Well, hello. A bunch of palindromes in a boat. And a cat new. A cat new full of palindromes. Okay, let's see. Hi, palindromes. How are you? One of these ones? Let's see. Adorable. They're so sleepy. Well, hello. Yeah, if you're gonna sit in my lap, we need a blanket. Here. There, that's okay, I guess. A pillow. How are you, Cyrus Palindrome? Cyrus Palindrome was a little groggy earlier. Yes, he was. Hi. Oh, Izzy Palindrome, you're so cute. Let me do your eye crusties. No, but you still have to keep posing because that was really adorable. You just can't have eye crusties in your photo. Oh my goodness, you have a little eye crusties too. Everyone does. Guess I'll do some this stuff. Hi, Mama. Oh, she's enjoying her kitten-free time. Oh, you're so adorable. Hi, Izzy. There's Cyrus Palindrome. So, let's see. The boys are back, as you can see. Oh, looking good. They did very well for their surgeries. Cyrus needed a little nap when he got home. He was a little groggy, as I'm sure everyone noticed. Let's check. Pip's bum was a little red. Hi. Oh, are you recovering from your big day? I know. Let me see your bum. Oh yeah, it's okay though. It looks fine. It looks fine. There they are. All three boys. Oh, look, give your brother kisses. That's nice. Oh, that's nice. Cricket. Cricket was also getting in on the Cyrus action. Now she's going for some auto. It was nice when Cyrus was sleeping and you could just do whatever you wanted to him. Well, hi Rora, how are you? You're going in next week. It'll be your turn. Oh, where's my camera? Of course I don't have the light on or anything. Adorable. Oh, come on. That's absurd. Wait. Probably absurdly out of focus and dark. That will help a little. Oh. You're so cute. You've got food on your face. You need someone to clean your face. Yes, you do. Don't leave. Oh, Rora's leaving us. Rora's had enough. Oh, look at that little cricket face though. It's so cute. Now, you're supposed to be resting, not biting. Not biting. Oh, it is so beautiful. Let's see. So I just got back from the feeding station. I did not see Rhodes. I saw Rollins. I saw Chapel and Crusher and Titan, 3 of the 4 from the last trapping. Oh, look at that little tail. Where are you going? But I'll be back tomorrow, so maybe tomorrow he'll show up. He generally doesn't show up every day, so I'm not surprised that he does miss out on a few days here and there. So I feel your kidney. There's your kidney. Oh, look at this. Badger's gonna get in there and get the milk bar. Oh, so cute. Yeah, so hopefully he will be hungry tomorrow. Also, Sigma is getting to the stage where she's pregnant enough to be trapped, so she's pretty, oh, Rory's getting some awkward milk bar out there. She's pretty trap shy though, so I don't know if I will be able to trap her, but I tried today and was not successful. But I need a longer, I have to retrofit the traps so that I can manually trigger them, but I need a longer string so that I can hide further away. I think maybe I can get her, I don't know. Hi Cricket, what are you doing? Oh, did you just have, oh dear, someone has had a bit of a poo emergency. We'll be back, to be continued. Ooh. Oh no, you're all pooey. A little poo-nado. Oh, you can get your first bath. It's not going to be so bad, don't worry. Don't worry, you're okay. You're fine. You have to make it warm enough. You're okay. Alright, there we go. Yeah, it's time for a little washing. Yeah. Everybody likes a poo foot and a poo tummy. 2 poo foot. Oh my goodness. And how about a poo butt? No. All of it. We're gonna get all of it. Yeah, that's so much better, isn't it? So much better. Okay. Oh, good girl. So brave. So brave. Where are all the clean towels that I have? Let's find a clean towel. Get that here. Look at that. Okay. There we go. That's better. Ooh. That's better. Cricket just had her first poo bath. She stepped in it and then it got all over her tummy and her tail. Oh my goodness. Is Badger coming to nurse? I could have made you guys some foods. I'm still waiting on Waldo and Tubbs to deliver my baby cat cans. They were supposed to get it in on the 19th. I don't know what has happened to it. There you go. Oh, let's see this little Junie. Hi, little Junie. I should make you some more food. Cricket. Yes, he's so cute. So cute. Where was I when we had the great poo incident? So Sigma, you can go to tinykittens.com/cats. Sigma is one of the ones who I'm trying to trap, but it's probably going to be difficult. Quarren also is pregnant. She's not quite as far along as Sigma. She is super skittish. So I think it will really take something to get her in the trap. It would be nice if we had a remote control, like a proper remote control trap from Tomahawk. I've been thinking about buying one. They're a little pricey, but for situations like that, it would be so nice to have something like that, because we have string, but in the forest you can't really, like, you need visibility, and like the string, you need a direct line with the string, and it's a little bit, a little dicey. And then if you have multiple traps going, you have to have them all places where you can get the string to you, which is difficult. But so those two, I didn't see Nova today. Inara has had her babies, I think this morning or last night. Because Kim saw her yesterday and she was still pregnant, and now she's not pregnant. So we'll get her next time. What's this on your tummy? That's just wet fur. It's not poop. It's not poop. I think the trap is like $250 or $300 or something. So it's kind of pricey. I don't know. I might still get one because I think it would be helpful. What else? What else? Hi, Junie. Should I get you some food while we think about what else? I feel like there was a lot going on today at the feeding station. Excuse me. Wet cat kitten bum on my laptop is not like it's not what we do. You can clean yourself off here. Hi boys, look, I made you some foods. Where's Junie? Look, Junie, I brought you some lunch. Katie, lunch. She's not adorable. Okay, so what else? So feeding station, yeah. I think I saw 30. Well, let's see how many cats. Oh, it's Miss Eve has showed up. I saw 38 cats. I feel like I saw one on the way out that I needed to put in. 38 cats today. Listen to those little snackers. Did not see Nova or Neelix, both pregnant. Did see Quarren and Sigma, both pregnant. Quark was there, but she is proving elusive. She's proving smarter. Yes, she's very clever. So if I have the opportunity to trap Quark, I'm going to, so I can get her spayed before she gets pregnant again. If I have the opportunity to trap Sigma, I'm going to. Nova needs a few more weeks. Ideally they would be between like 5 and 10 days from birth at the time of trapping, so they have enough time to get slightly settled, but not so much time that they're going to be stressed for a long period of time. So it's kind of a delicate balance, and without knowing when they get pregnant, it's pretty hard to tell just by looking when they're going to be due. Hello. I'm not surprised that Inara had her babies. I wish we had had a spot for her, but we did not have a spot for her last week, but we do now, so Sigma, everyone send good trappy thoughts to Sigma that she will get in the trap, report to the trap. Rhodes, hoping will show up. If not tomorrow, I'm gonna go back on Thursday. So one of these days I'm gonna get Rhodes. Oh, look at you having a little snack. Where are your little friends? Oh, stalking Mama Eve. Privacy tale. Oh, look, someone's editing this form. Yep, Nova. I would definitely take Nova. I will definitely take Sigma here. I can get her. Quarren, I will try here too. I think Quarren might be mother of Quark. I have no reason to no evidence of that whatsoever. So could be sister. They're definitely related though, in some way. Junie's gonna do a pounce. Look at that. Ferocious June bug. So it's just a matter of getting the right cats in the trap. So since I saw 38 cats today, and we had neutered and I'll tell you how many we've neutered and spayed already of those. So Barkley, Billings, Caprice, Chapel, Crusher, Doyle, Dunbar, Eaton, Echo, Emmy. Okay, so Inara hasn't been done. Hannity, Hayes, Horizon, Manway, Marivelle, Markel, Metron, Picard, Pinecone, Porter, Quark, Quarren, Reese, Renara have been done. Rio's been done. Rollins, Toggles, Sela has not been done. Shelby has been done. Sigma has not been done. Sloaney, Soren, Stargazer, Tarek, Titan, Torelius, Torres, all done. So 5 out of the 38 cats that showed up at the feeding station today have not been spayed and neutered. So 33 of them have been spayed and neutered. And so those are the ones that come out first and are most confident and most likely to get into a trap. So what is the cricket doing? So you can imagine if even if we have like 6 traps out or 10 traps out, which would be impossible to manage. Let's say we have 3 traps out. You know Caprice is going to spend 10 minutes in one. You know, like, Barkley, like the usuals, have to go in there and eat their fill, and then the other ones kind of wait on the perimeter, and then sometimes they get bored and wander off before a space opens up. So it's one of those things that requires a ridiculous amount of patience and also comes with a ridiculous amount of frustration. So yeah, I am considering purchasing the tomahawk trap for sure, because you guys have donated money, so I think it might be worth it, because ultimately I think it will help catch some of these cats faster, and maybe it will prevent like an Inara situation where she's having her babies in the forest, because we didn't have space for her when we could get her, and now we do have space for her, but it's too late. But well, that doesn't help that situation, but it helps like probably Sigma, and Sela is another one that is pregnant, but she's super skittish. Sigma has started showing up more. What? Do you need snuggles? You can report to me for snuggles. Yeah. Is that what you need, snuggles? Oh, look at these boys. I think Pip wants to snuggle with you. Oh, have you ever seen these boys? So well behaved. So well behaved. They were pretty these two were pretty rambunctious, even at the vet still. So they must have worn themselves out. What else? Yeah, I mean, we've tried to find the kittens. It's like 0.01% chance, I think, that we would ever find them. We're only allowed on a small portion of the property, so and where they're having the babies is on the property where we don't have access. So and the problem is that once they have the babies on the property, now they're exposed to ringworm. So all the ones that we have brought in that have been born there have tested positive for ringworm, and all of the ISO space is full, so we can't take any more ringworm kittens because we don't have room to treat them. And then they are in treatment for at least 5 weeks. And so once they're born, at this part of the year at least, we can't take them in, just because there's no way to tell for sure if they have ringworm or not, because they could have it and just not show any lesions yet, and then we could infect a whole bunch of other people. Like if we put them in foster care, then it's just a whole thing. We just have to be super careful about that. So so ringworm situation's not great, but we've had good success with the moms that have been fostered. Sloane, because she had her babies here, they were never exposed to it, and she didn't have any spores on her when she came in. So hopefully that will continue to be the case with future feral fosters. Oh, you guys are looking at the floor again. How about some adorable cat mew action? That's fun. What else? So it's all complicated. How do we know they have ringworm if we can't find them? We have brought in 19 kittens from the colony that have been born there, and 9. So the first 10 we brought in
did not have it, and then it was the week of Kitten Cam Con. The 2 kittens that we brought in on our way to Kitten Cam Con had it, and since then every other kitten that we brought in has had it. So we have to assume that it is rampant over there, because 100% of the kittens that have come in since May, whatever, the first weekend of May, have had it. And it's the sort of thing that once it's in the environment, like maybe one of the barns has it in there, and that's where the moms are having their babies. We unfortunately can't, we just don't have enough information, and so if we ended up taking them in and like doing intake on them and doing a PCR test, which costs $50 per kitten, and then finding out that they're positive, we have nowhere to keep them and treat them without putting other humans and animals at risk. So we just can't even contemplate it. It's part of something we call capacity for care, which means that you only take in as many animals as you can treat properly. So it would be irresponsible to take in more than we have the ability to house and care for, because all the animals would suffer then, and it would be more expensive and just poor outcomes. So ringworm is a fungus, is not a worm, and it is, humans get it. It's like the same as athlete's foot, but it takes a long time to cure, and it's highly contagious, and it's contagious between cats and dogs and humans. And so you'll hear about shelters getting shut down all the time because they have ringworm outbreaks, because that's how contagious it is. And in fact, many shelters, when a cat or kitten comes in with ringworm, will immediately euthanize, just because it takes a minimum of 5 weeks to cure, and the meds are pretty expensive, and you have to do our protocol is 2 baths a week, and you have to glove and gown every time you go in and out, which is, time consuming, and all the disinfecting you have to do. It's just a huge pain. Yeah, newborn kittens, there's no natural immunity. Their immune systems are so fragile that it's, if it's so likely that once they're exposed to it, they'll get it. Especially the guys at the colony, because they all have upper respiratory infections. You've seen how even the little forest kittens have had upper respiratory, just because they got it from Sloane, even with her having lysine and good nutrition at the end there, and everything going for her. So imagine not being dewormed. So they have tons of worms, and they have upper respiratory. Their poor little immune systems are just so weak to start out with. They can't fight anything, and all of these parasites are opportunistic. So once one takes hold, they kind of all get in there. And it does depend on some strains are much more aggressive than others. So, some people will say, oh, I had it and it was no big deal and it just went away on its own, and that's totally true. But we treat each case as if it's more aggressive, because otherwise you get into trouble really, really quickly. So you can go to tinykittens.com/ringworm if you're interested in more about what the protocol is and all that stuff. It's fascinating stuff. So cats will self-cure from ringworm in about 4 months, typically. So it does run its course eventually. It's not something that's fatal. It's a nuisance, and it's itchy, and it is contagious, and their hair falls out and stuff. But it's something that will typically self-cure, but in 4 months, which is a really long time. So you know, if we have so usually we see more ringworm toward the end of the summer because it tends to die off over the winter. But I think we had such a mild winter that it came out much earlier this year. And so I was hoping we would have at least like another round of kittens that we could take in before we had to deal with the ringworm. But it's always higher likelihood when you have many cats sharing a small space. Kittens in a cat new. Let's see. I have gotten ringworm from kittens. Definitely. In fact, some of you noticed that I had that band-aid on my arm for a super long time. That's because those kittens gave me ringworm. Because their little nails go right through the gloves, and the lab coats, the sleeves aren't long enough because I'm tall, and so you know when you're like holding a squirming kitten that's feral and doesn't want to be held, and then they like scratch through your gloves and your sleeve goes up, and it's no matter how much you disinfect, sometimes if you have a little scratch, that's all it takes. But I knew I was pretty certain it was coming because I knew that I had been compromised. So I took all the precautions necessary, and it was no big deal. But in cats, it's a much bigger deal. And kids, and any human with a compromised immune system, also bigger deal. I'm 5'8", not that tall, I guess. They can get it again, yes, once they've been treated, for sure. I know you're all asking about the ringworm. My secret shame. I've had it now twice in the same spot. Once was from the jungle kittens, because nobody knew they had ringworm until I took them out of their crates and noticed little bald patches. And it was too late then. Too late. This is ridiculously adorable. Let's see if I can move this so that nobody was interested in my delicious lunch that I made. Okay, let's do that. Let's see if we can do a little of this. Oh, I just woke everybody up. Let's see, what else? So thank you. Yes, I am perfect, definitely. Eve is just she's beyond the wall, practicing her loaf position, looking very adorable. She's ready for her home. Oh, she's got rorals out there too. I think she did a little milkbar. It's hard for me to convey the adorableness happening in the cat new right now. Maybe if I put this up here, it would work. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, I feel like this is a disaster waiting to happen. You must see the cat new. Alright, we'll row the cat new into position. There you go. Look at Junie's, the anchor. What do you call the person in the back that's paddling? I mean, that's steering. That's Junie. Now they're sleeping. Yeah, tomorrow's the last day for applications for these guys. tinykittens.com/adopt is the process. I haven't looked through yet. I should do that. It's a good question. Do you think the palindromes have been so advanced because of good nutrition Eve had for so long before their birth? I have no doubt that helps. Definitely, they all had good birth weights. They haven't been sick at all. They've been very healthy. I also think that it makes a lot of sense that she went past her due date before she had them. Just because when we were calculating like how far along she was, when she first came here and she was sick and I thought she had morning sickness, that usually happens in week 3. And according to the day she had kittens, if she had an average gestation of 63 days, she would have been only about 2 weeks pregnant when she came in, and which would be a week early from the morning sickness. So I suspect that she went several days past the average gestation, which also kind of explains her like kind of long pre-labor and how advanced the kittens are. But certainly good nutrition and deworming makes a huge difference in the health. You guys probably can't tell, but just the Happy Forest kittens have a different feel to them than the palindromes. Just their body condition is different. Even though they are having good nutrition now and all of that, they had, Sloane had worms their entire pregnancy. She had terrible nutrition. And so that definitely is reflected in just that they're still kind of little and their poop's not great and all that stuff. But nothing they won't recover from. It's just there's a big difference. Yes, it was very nice to have a mama cat who, aside from the growling at the babies and letting me do the umbilical cords on a couple of them. Other than that, very uneventful and healthy, which was a nice break, a very nice break. We don't always get so lucky. Oh my goodness. We're just missing one of these. Now they're not, they were being all like wappy pawed and adorable before, and now they're being all, well, they're still being adorable. You can fully see and appreciate the extreme adorableness. That's pretty adorable. So sleepy, except Junie. Okay, so we got that one. Then we got that one. There. That's good. How am I going to keep Eve from eating tonight? That's a good question. I will probably put her in the forest room, which I have started to clean out to prepare for another mama cat. I had the bathroom all ready for Rhodes. Should I have been so lucky to catch him, I had the feel away going and had it all set up, the white noise machine and everything, because I wanted him to have as low of stress as possible. So I did have that set up, and I'm working on getting the forest room ready again for a guest, a four-legged guest. I can't bring in the logs and stuff until like the day of or the day before because they will lose their foresty goodness. And I want them to be fresh. But I am getting it set up and trying to figure out a way to, in case I get a really aggressive mom, a way to work around that. But so if I happen to trap a cat tomorrow or the day after, then we'll see what happens. I don't know, that's gonna be hard. So I know I was actually watching all the way out to the feeding station. I was watching the cam just to see how Cyrus was doing because he was so sleepy. And it was pretty adorable. Pretty adorable how Cricket just snuggled right up with him. Pretty cute. And Junie still up. So yeah, I think I am gonna do another feral cat because one cat is certainly not enough to draw any conclusions. I think I need to do several more to kind of figure out. What I would like to know is ways to identify at the feeding station, like if there's a way to tell which pregnant cats will be good candidates for fostering versus bad candidates for fostering. Like, is there any correlation between aggression to other cats and aggression to humans in the home, or does that make them more confident when they're in a foster home and thus more likely to care for their babies? I don't know. So I have lots of questions. I have more questions than I started with. Well, actually, that's not true. I have some answered and some new ones, but I think because Sloaney was such a huge success that I may as well try again, as long as everyone understands that it can't possibly go any better than it went with Sloaney. So that means that in all likelihood it will go worse. So as long as everyone's prepared for that, so that's kind of one of my first Tiny Kittens projects, is this whole like trying to figure out if we can foster pregnant mamas, if there's a way to do it to have better outcomes that doesn't cost a lot of money and is somewhat realistic, because then like other shelters and other people who are working at TNR might be able to use that as an option. So they have an alternative to pregnant spaying, which is kind of the default. It worked really well with the having Eve and Sloaney because of being able to combine. I think the forest kittens really benefited from being combined. There are 4 in there. Can you count? Can you identify all 4 kittens? They're in there. They're just hard to see because 2 of them look alike. 2 of them blend. There he is. Whoops. Now you can see them. Now you don't. Yeah, I will definitely use all of the riot gear that I have. Hopefully I won't have to use it, but I didn't have to use a lot of the...
Are you sleep squeaking, or did you just wake up and need a hug? Oh, look. He's awake and needs some hugs and is purring. Now I'm gonna talk to you about this stuff. You hear him purring? Oh, Cyrus is awake. Oh, such a good boy. Such a good boy. Good kitten sharks in the background. What? Hi. Cricket, did you hear your Cyrus was awake and you had to come see him? Okay, alright. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh, so adorable. Do you hear so much purring? I'm trying to get you a better view. Excuse me, badgers. Oh, so adorable. That's so adorable. Oh, did you hear foods? Do you hear the sound of foods? Go get some. Cyrus isn't gonna give you any foods because he's a boy. He's a boy. Do you want some foods? Oops. Where's... Now Junie's all... Oh, nobody's in the cat new. Oh my goodness. This is really adorable too. Oh, there's you. Oh my gosh, I'm having so many difficulties with the camera positioning right now. Oh, there we go. That's pretty adorable. Hi, Junie. Come here. Oh, so cute. Okay, wait. Here, now have some foods. Oops. Okay, there we go. There's Izzy Cam. Oh, you're so cute. Hi, Badger. Cyrus must have good milkbar. And then over here, I guess the ginger boys have some good milkbar. I have not made a ruling on whether mixing litters. That's inappropriate. Oh no. That's, yeah, we don't do that. No, not when he's just been neutered. No. Yes. Oh, it's Cyrus Palindrome. Where are you going? Here we go. There we go. That's pretty adorable. Oh, such a big boy. Hi, Jimmy. Did you have a little snack? No? You just tried to find some milk bar. Oh, and you're so cute too. What is that, Jimmy? Oh, Jimmy, so cute. Now you can see them. Okay, so anywho, yeah, so the complicated thing if someone were to adopt an intralitter pair, I don't know, is the timing. The timing would be complicated, so you would not be getting your palindrome until the forest kitten was ready to go. So I don't know. We'll have to see. But you'll notice that when they're not post-surgery, the big kittens hang out with each other out of the room for the most part, and the little kittens hang out with each other. Well, the little kittens like to hang out with everyone, but what's Otto doing now? Oh, so cute. No, we're not going to chew on the cord. That's what bad kittens do. It's what naughty, scampy kittens do. Otto looks very sleepy. Oh, are you waking up? Oh, so long. What a long kitten. Look at Badger watching me pet him. Adorable. Don't you want to get up there? Oh. What else? I think that's about it, right? Let's see. Okay, so interlitter adoptions. Kittens are not bothered by the vet smell. Nope. You can see that they would have no problem if there was a milk bar with the vet smell. Hi, Cyrus Palindrome. Look at your ears. They're so big. Oh, your ears have grown. Did your ears grow today? Did they grow today? Oh, you're so handsome. Such good boys. And you too. Alright. I better go. Oh, it's 7 o'clock. When did that happen? Seven o'clock. I better go. I have to make like human dinner and stuff and feed the teens. The teens are gonna be 3 years old. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at you. So adorable. Here's a little cricket. So soft before I go for now. All right. Guess I need to go. Woo! So I'll put this over here. Oh, all right. Let's see, and then a nice blue palindrome blanket, and we've got some food there if anyone gets hungry. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. There's everybody. Oh my gosh, look at Otto and Cricket right now. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Otto's having none of it. Let's see if I can. What you doing? Hey, ferocious. Oh, look, Izzy Palindrome must have her own princess chair. Yes. Badger. Okay, I'm outie for now.